Welcome to the Sunday Brunch.
Hello. So here we are at the Sunday Brunch, and we have my name is Diego, and here's my friend Kenny.
Yo.
How you doing, Kenny?
Enjoying the dog fight in the background.
Yes, we have Kane and Nala fighting in the background. Also my wife, which she won't usually join us, but she's here today.
Does she have a nickname, by the way?
She has a nickname?
Does she?
Right.
We can't use her real name.
Oh, I used to call her. Sometimes I call her Alizi. Alizi.
There you go. Then we'll go
So
Alici.
here's my wife, Alizi.
Hi
Alici.
there.
She's just like doing some work, but she's going to be listening and maybe joining in into some conversations.
Or maybe just a better tester laughter. There you go. Our first laugh.
All right, cool. So the Sunday Brunch podcast is something that we decided to do for fun, and we have what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a guest every time here with me and Kenny talking about different topics. It could be anything, right, Kenny? It could be
Yeah. Literally everything.
everything and everything. We don't give a fuck.
Holds bar. You got problems? We got problems.
Yeah, we'll be like maybe the therapy the guest needs. I don't know.
Yeah, just for free.
Just for free. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a topic from the guest. They're gonna bring a topic, and then after that we're gonna just literally select random topics, and we're just gonna see how that takes us. Then at the end, when we're done with the topics, we're gonna have a section where we're gonna do story time, where we are going to come up with some ideas of stories, and then we're gonna just share. And I think it's gonna be fun because it can be completely random. It's there's no rhyme or reason for anything that we're gonna do.
Great. I think the first subject should be why your dogs don't have water in the bowl, man.
I know.
They are
Why
dying
they
of
have
thirst. And they're the special guest in the background.
I know. I don't know. They don't drink water, I don't think.
That bowl has some water.
Okay, so we have two of them.
They share.
Not bullying, but
Yes, they
bowling.
Are they okay?
Yeah,
They don't look like they
share
share at all. So one's a very aggressive looking dog. What dog is this again?
A Rottweiler.
Rottweiler.
There you go,
So
guys.
don't mess with us.
Kane is a Rottweiler.
Yep. He
Now
will,
it's a bull
he will
mastiff.
bite you to death to go to sleep. At least that's what people promise.
Yeah.
And what's the other one?
Now it's a bull mastiff.
Bull massive.
Yeah.
So Tom Hanks all over again from the 1980s.
Yeah, I
There
love
you
that
go.
movie.
Did you really watch that movie?
Yes, it was a good movie.
I only know parts of it, and that's
Well,
about
I
it.
don't remember the whole movie, but I remember watching it.
Okay.
This is when he's a cop, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a cop, and his partner is literally the dog. I'm curious if just the dog just ate and slept and shit in his house, and that was it.
Yeah. They just show the nice parts.
Like the reality of it was more or
Yeah.
less that was it.
It was a perfect pet. Does that dog die in the movie?
I have no
remember.
idea. That's what I'm saying.
Do you remember this movie, babe?
I don't know what movie you're
She
talking
doesn't know
about.
movies.
All right, maybe the nickname will be Babe
Maybe.
because that's all you're gonna hear in the background. Hey, Babe.
But what if I call that the guest babe? You know, then there's gonna be a problem.
It might be a
Oh,
problem in the
you
future.
are?
I'm just kidding. I won't.
All right.
Um,
So the guest dogs are out. You guys are done.
oh,
dude?
one thing I
Look at
forgot to say is that we are going to try our best to release 2 podcasts per month. So every other Sunday, we're gonna try to do this. This one might not come up on a Sunday. We are recording. It's Sunday today, just so everybody knows it is Sunday. But we might release this before we meet with our first guest, which we are going to figure it out after this recording. We're gonna try to figure out the date and then when we can record.
that. We just might have a Jewish holiday, so it might take a week or two to release.
Correct. Yes. It might take a few days.
I'm
So,
not
yeah.
Jewish.
Nobody is.
Nobody
In here.
We're just saying that to
Babe,
give
are you
us
Jewish?
some
No.
room to
Maybe.
breathe. After this, maybe. I need some kosher salt.
And we're also drinking, which makes it fun. What are you drinking, Kenny?
Oh,
You don't want it on
this
record?
this is an icebreaker for sure, man. I'm drinking a Mickey's fine malt liquor.
So there's a reason why I asked you, because I have not seen a Mickey since high school, I think. Unless
no,
have you
no,
had those
I brought it
days?
for Christmas.
Oh, sure. Okay, so since Christmas.
There you go.
Christmas. But I have memories of Mickey's in high school. Not for me.
Strong memories.
So my friends, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the green bottle, man.
Yeah.
People can say no.
So I don't drink beer, but I remember this is why I remember Mickey. So in high school, I had a friend, quote unquote, that he knew that I didn't like beer, so he would give me a Mickey and mix it half Mickey, half Coca Cola, and it was disgusting. But it was actually for me it was better than just beer, so that's how I would drink the Mickey.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, yeah,
You're like
That's
literally.
right,
I'll take some gasoline with that, please.
yeah.
It tastes like shit, but all right.
It did taste like shit, but it was better than just Mickey. I don't know, or any beer. No, I'm not saying. I'm not trying to be. So I'm drinking cider, because that's what I drink.
What's it called?
Strongbow.
Is it really strong?
It's not, but
Is
it's
it
good. It's like apple juice with sparkle water. Is it sparkle water? Sparkling water. Sparkling water.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. And Alicia is drinking water. She's being healthy right now, and she doesn't even have to be the DD today, but she's drinking water.
She has like 2 bottles of water, some Powerade, and a Gatorade bottle. I'm kind of confused.
I'm not drinking anything.
Oh, you're not drinking anything? That's not yours. This is mine.
This was
I
from
know
last
this is
night.
mine.
So
Sorry, Kenny. We
So
tried to confuse you. Yeah.
used ones.
Diegos,
I was drinking this.
Diegos.
Yeah. This
Oh,
on me.
okay. All right, there we go.
He leaves a mess everywhere.
I do. Unlike that movie where is it Six Sense? No, it's with the aliens. Signs.
Oh,
You know how isn't it a kid
yeah, is it with water
that
cups?
leaves all the water cups all? Yeah, that's me.
But when you leave it on a table and you got a trash can, you could dump it all that shit right there in
Yeah.
one sweep,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're clean. You know how
Yeah,
to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
It
did
actually helps me because if this is let's say the house is trashed and then I see these and then I walk around and I throw them away, I feel like I accomplished something. Like I actually cleaned the house, and then I can ignore the other parts that actually take a lot of work.
All right.
I'm being serious. That's
I wonder
what
if that
I
girl
do
said the same thing about signs. You know, she was like, my dad took care of one, but the other 40, it's cool."
Yep.
But the aliens came for her, or them.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Crazy, man.
All right, so next time we meet, we're gonna talk to a new guest. I have about 3 people that are already in line that say they'll do it.
Hmm.
So that's gonna be fun.
So, what type of genres would they be?
Like what type of
Subjects.
subjects for them?
Mhm.
So one of them is an artist. She paints and she has a gallery in downtown Tempe.
She has a what?
Gallery.
Oh,
Did I say it wrong?
you said it weird.
Yeah, just slightly.
It's my accent. Thank you, babe, for making fun of my accent.
He's Russian.
Yeah. Blue eye.
Russian spy. Watch out, FBI.
Yeah. They're listening.
They always are.
I hope so. They'll be that only
Hey,
listeners.
that's why I jack off on the phone.
There you go.
They gotta listen.
So she's one of the guests, and she has a gallery, so it's kind of cool. I have another guest who wants to participate, and she runs I don't know, I was gonna call it a TV show, but it's not a TV show because it's not on TV. But she has a show that
Is it
broadcasts
on YouTube?
It's on Facebook Live.
Facebook is good enough, man.
Oh yeah, Facebook Live show, and it's about. I think the main theme is sex, so that's gonna be a fun one, I think.
Awesome.
And then I have another friend who said yes, and she's also an artist, but she's really involved in a lot of like activism and things. So I think that's gonna be fun.
So you got 2 wives because she said yes.
What is it?
I said you got 2 wives.
No,
She said yes to you,
no.
or no?
No,
Okay, just curious. You just
just friends.
Friends.
Which is kind of weird that most of the friends that I have asked, not that I did on purpose, they're all women. I mean, I want some guys here too to join us. You know, guys don't get that
That
much.
was more guys than
represent-
enough.
Oh yeah, there's 2 guys, I guess. Bless you.
Thanks.
That's now in the recording, and it was loud.
What do you want me to do?
Nothing. That was good. That's
It's
good.
fine.
No, you're good.
She just wanna show her dismay.
So yeah, so I have 3 friends so far that they say yes. So and we'll find some more.
Okay. I mean, guys are easy to find, so
Yeah,
yeah, that's the easy part.
they always say yes.
Yeah, they always do.
Guys always say yes.
Got some beer? Sure. All right, cool.
Yeah. You think Brandon will do this?
No.
No,
No.
that's what I was thinking. I don't think Brandon will do it.
He is.
We have a friend. His name is Brandon. He's not very into this kind of thing.
Yeah, he's like, no.
He thinks it's dumb, but it's okay. I think we're gonna have fun.
We're gonna have
I
fun.
think it's gonna be fun.
And we already
Yeah.
had fun with him on Facebook, so.
There you go.
And he's not involved at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's gonna be involved without knowing.
Yeah. Maybe we can record him and use him as like clips of something.
Yeah, he's gonna like totally do a copyright strike on us to be like, "Yep, you gotta take me down, man.
Yeah.
I did not participate in this."
Yeah, we'll make it somehow, somewhere. He'll be part of it. I'll make sure of that.
We gotta do little anime videos for him, dude.
For what?
To say like he's a little redhead for us.
Oh, nice. Yeah. We can talk about him though. He can be part of it by talking because I really somehow, somewhere in one of these topics, I want to talk about how he doesn't want to go to Mexico because I think that'll be fun.
We could do an alias, like his middle name.
There you go.
You know his middle name?
I already said his name though. I don't know his middle name.
No,
No.
it's Michael.
Michael?
Yeah,
Oh, I cannot say the full name. Okay. Michael. Okay, cool.
yeah,
Okay, next time I see him, I'm gonna call Michael. I'm just gonna go, hey Michael.
yeah.
And
Hey,
see
it's
what
kind of
happens.
like your Melanie.
We're not gonna talk about my middle name.
I call him dipshit. So
What's you? I know your name.
no, you don't.
Well, can I use the first
I don't
middle?
care. Go ahead.
Kenneth, and then I feel like I know the middle name.
Yeah, but no one does.
Uh,
It's just too white. But I'm not white at all.
oh my God! You told me though. I know.
Yeah.
I knew.
What's
Right.
it start with?
Nothing. Underscore.
Underscore, yeah.
Underscore dipshit. Think how white of a name it is. When
Oh,
you say
God.
this name, you're like white guy. Literally white guy.
David.
Just so you know,
Pretty
David.
close,
Oh.
but not.
Daniel.
Nope. Different.
Well-
different alphabet.
Well, they're trying to guess. Just so you know, we have Kenny. He looks Mexican. But he's-
two white people. And,
Two white people,
And
okay.
two Mexicans. I look white.
Okay, so he's in between.
Yeah.
He speaks very, 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 very little Spanish. Like he probably knows like 2 words, 3 words. I don't know.
The bad words for sure, and some nice things to say
Okay.
about myself. You know.
There you go. And I am full Mexican. I was born in Mexico, Mexicali, Baja California. And then Alice was born. Where were you born, babe? You wanna?
Chicago.
But
But
I've lived in Arizona for 23 years.
I was gonna
So,
say
yeah,
the
we're-
Great Lakes didn't take you for a while, or you didn't live out there for too long. Damn.
no,
No.
we live in Arizona. By the way, yeah, we're based in Arizona. Just in case we get listeners that are not in Arizona, which I don't think. I mean,
Alright.
maybe.
Hey
You never
man,
know.
if you find us in Kingman, we'll be there, right?
Yep. So I want to share. Since we don't have a guest today. I guess Alicia is the guest, but since this is not an official podcast yet, this is just the introduction to the podcast. I want to share one story, and then we're gonna talk about it. So Elise, there's a lot of people from Chicago here in Arizona. We found out there's a lot of people that always goes, oh, she's from Chicago, and she'll be like, oh yeah, me too, and then there's always this conversation. Well, I want to talk about a couple years ago when we went to breakfast.
Oh my god.
We went to breakfast, and we were actually with my mom and a lot of my family, and then Elise was there, and I don't think we were married yet. I think we were just dating. And we were sitting and we were ordering, and our waiter, this guy, I'm just calling him this guy, I'm not gonna get into it. He was black, but this guy, he's like taking our orders, and I don't know how it came about, but he started talking about how he's from Chicago. So then, I don't know why I did this, but I pointed that to him, and I go, hey, she's from Chicago. And this guy will not stop talking to her. Like, it was like we were not even there. He was just like, oh my God, da, 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 how long have you been here? And she's like, hee, giggling and like talking to the guy. It was really weird, but it was
Did
funny.
he kept talking about hot dogs? How good
Well-
the hot dogs are?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, no, wait, you guys did talk about, what is it, what is it called?
Portillo's?
Portellos. I would say Postinos. Portellos. You guys talked about Portellos. Or whatever. How do you say it? Are you laughing at me? Because I don't know how to say it.
Just
You
a
say it.
Portillo's.
Portillos.
Portillos.
Whatever. Portellos. All right. So yes, you guys talked about that, but then it was like literally like all this, like laughing and just like I don't know. It was probably like not even like 5 minutes, but it felt so weird because my whole family's there and I was just like she's sitting like next
Just
to me.
losing your girlfriend right in front of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I don't know. It really like felt like that he was about to be like, "Could I have your number? Maybe we should hang out." And but he didn't. But I think he would have, and I think she would have given his number, her number.
No.
No, you don't think so, babe?
No.
Just like literally like, hey, I know this guy is just like from some Arizona whatever stuff, but you know us Chicago people,
Yeah.
we got it.
Yeah. So that was my story time.
And I don't have a story time like that at all.
No, you don't have anything like that.
No.
Alright.
Someone just straight up like just like enjoying themselves with another person in front of me? No, not like that. I had the opposite effect.
Tell me, what is it?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Freaking, I was with some chick and stuff,
Uh-huh.
and she doesn't like how I talk to people at all because she's like, "You're too friendly." I'm like, "Too friendly? What do you mean?" She's like,
Oh, I see.
"Well, you say hello and how you doing? We should hang out." And like, I'm just here, just like watching you. I'm like, "What are you talking about? It was your friend."
Yeah. Elise knows this that I feel like I'm friendly with people sometimes, but I don't think it's flirting. I think it's more like I like socializing.
Yeah.
Like I like to meet new people. That's it.
Yeah, that's what
I
I,
don't
think
think
too.
there's anything wrong with that.
She took off her mic and just walked away. Damn.
Yeah, she's out.
I think she put the dog
Nah,
on,
she's
the,
back.
on the microphone.
We're waiting for you to put the microphone.
Well, I have
You have what?
a job to do.
She's busy working.
We have no jobs, guys. We're unemployed, just by the way. That's why I'm
Yeah.
drinking the Mickey's. It's cheap.
Yeah. By the way, we at the end we're gonna share our website where you guys can send us money.
We got a Patreon going.
www.
Our specials will be dumb videos of us playing with action figures. Hey, we're old school Mexican.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
How old were you when you stopped playing with like X-Men and stuff like that?
I think.
I want to know because we were old. I was old.
I think.
Like I think I
When
went
I
too
stopped
far.
playing with action figures itself was
Yeah.
11. I stopped collecting them at age 13.
Okay, I might not be too bad then. I think I was about the same. Maybe more like 14, 15.
Yeah.
Collecting.
Yeah. It's literally when I start getting introduced to girls.
So-
when I stopped playing with action
Nice.
figures.
So I'm gonna-
And then I really let go when I start getting action. It literally falls in line.
So this is what happened to us. This is a true story with my brother and me. It was at Christmas. We always like ask for whatever things, you know. And there was one Christmas where we said, you know what, we want nothing. We just want action figures, and I won like maybe 4, and then he wants 4, and that's all we asked for. Like we didn't ask for a bicycle, and that was it. Like we want just action figures. And we were, I'm talking, I don't know how old, but like maybe 13, maybe 14. I don't know. We were old. And we got them. And I remember getting them and opening the action figures and then not wanting to play at all. Like I was like, that was the point where I was like, oh shit, I think I'm done with action figures. Like it was really sad for me the moment that I realized because that's all we asked for. That's all we got.
The tear came in your eye. You're like,
Seriously,
oh my God, what have I done?
Yes, exactly. It's like, no, I should have asked for something else. Like, and I just remember like not even like those action figures never were played for. Like
But if
play
you
with.
got those action figures for wrestling, did you even try it out to see like that creativity?
No.
Like, dude, we're gonna body slam this guy. This guy's gonna be flying out here.
No, I think that was it.
Macho
like,
Man Randy Savage is gonna be like, oh yeah, we're gonna get this shit done. And you're like,
No.
oh shit. No.
No, it was like
You literally
done.
looked at them and said, wow,
Yes.
these are pieces of shit, or like what?
No, it wasn't like a negative, like, oh, this piece of shit, but like, it was like, I opened them and then I was like, I guess I'll go outside and play, or I guess I'll go play Nintendo. You know, I had the Nintendo with Mario, and so I was like, I was done. Like, it was a sad moment because I remember, even my brother, we never talked about it. Oh.
Salud or bless you to
thank
hell?
you, thank
Which
you.
one you want?
Either one works.
Either one. All right.
Yeah. So I just remember we didn't even talk about it. It was kind of like he had his toys, I had mine, and then with the action figure, we just put him away and we moved on. Like we never, like I don't think there was a moment where he was like, "Hey, do you want to go play?" And I was like, or the other way. Like I never told him, hey, let's go play with our action figures. Like it was done.
When you express it like that, it seems like you got socks, and you're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, that's how it felt.
This
That's
is
how it
exactly
felt.
what I got. I'll use them, I guess, eventually.
It's like having three wishes, and then you just you waste one. You know what I
I
mean?
need
Like
some water.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got some water. Well, I don't really want it. It's not cold.
Yeah,
It's
that
not even
was-
cold. I'm not even drinking it. I'm
Yes,
done.
yes, it was a sad moment. I remember. Yeah, it was.
Oh
funny.
wow, dude.
Yeah, but then we moved on, and then they came the video games, and I remember the first video games and like the first computer that we had. That was fun. It was
Yeah,
fun.
I was so broke. I never had none of that.
You didn't have but
Nope.
do you have a Nintendo?
Nope.
No.
I had
Shit.
no. I had no.
Hey, we weren't
entertainment.
like we were like middle class, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
there you go, man.
Yeah.
My
sorry.
plan was coming above.
What did
that
you play
lower
with?
Class. A freaking
Besides yourself.
A video, yeah. I had a video camera of all things.
Oh, okay.
So VHS
Yeah.
recording, and you just see me freaking going on the carpet on the Christmas tree.
No
for
way.
Christmas.
Yeah.
That was the best gift I had for
Nice.
myself because I just got clothes. That's all I got.
But do you feel? And I don't think this.
I'm saying it to Brad.
All right. I don't think this actually. It will be for everybody. But did you feel like you were missing out?
At the
Like,
time,
were you
no.
aware? Right.
No,
That's
I
what
wasn't aware of
gonna say.
nothing.
Yeah.
I knew I could have. I want a computer. I knew aware I wanted a Nintendo. I even knew aware up to a certain point when I was almost 13. I wanted a PlayStation, but I compensated totally different to entertain myself in the meantime.
Yeah.
So that's why I have like odd stories of whatever at that time frame. So you're like, Kenny, what were you doing at that age? I'm like, oh, I did this. You're like, you weren't like checking on the internet? I was like,
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
no, I had no internet. I was in my neighbor's yard looking in through the window.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
I ever do that?
So
No.
that's what I was thinking. Like, obviously, there's kids that are aware, obviously, because but I was thinking like I would never like, for example, you mentioned PlayStation. Like, I didn't know that PlayStation existed until I was old. Like, I never, like, I don't even remember seeing commercials be like, oh my god, I want a PlayStation. Like, I wasn't aware that it existed. I had the Nintendo, but I wasn't, because I think PlayStation was geared towards a little older kiddos or whatever. I don't know. Was it at the beginning too?
No, it's
No?
just
Well, yeah, they were in
anyone and
Mexico,
everyone.
So maybe
So they had games for old people and they had games for young people, and that's what that's what catched everyone. So when
Okay.
I saw the PlayStation first time, it was about football. So I said that's cool, football, whatever. But when I had a SNES just for a moment, because my brother would bring his friends stuff over, I would be playing Street Fighter. So I'm about a fighting game and stuff, and so my skills were all about that. And when it was left over by my brother in the room, there I was like freaking taking my, like, hey dude, this is like free time, get your stuff in right now because you're never gonna get it back.
Yeah.
My mom refused to buy one, my dad refused to buy one, and my brother barely could get one or two in at a few times. So
See, these are the kind of stories that I don't know about you, so it's kind of fun.
yeah. But no, it's just
How long have we been friends? Would you say? It's been a while.
Since 17, almost 18.
Like 18 years?
No, 18 years old when that age. So we're at almost.
It was like 18 years? Oh shit.
We're close to 18,
yeah, like 17.
17
Oh,
right
that's
now.
17 years?
17 right
Oh
now.
wow, yeah. Yeah, and I feel like this podcast is gonna help me too because I think that there's stories that I don't know about you, and I want to know
the
them.
ones I don't give out freely.
Yeah.
You're
I
like,
think it's-
this guy's a cash machine. Oh my god, he has stories fucking everywhere.
I just think that we have, and there's stories that you don't know about me that I have to share with you that I think I know there's gonna be some that you're gonna be surprised because I do have some stories.
No, but we all
Sure.
we
We all
know.
do.
Yeah, we all do. But it's in the context of what we're trying to do right now. So, what are we trying to do majority of the time? We're just chilling out. We're just relaxing, reminiscing of what we did before. Yeah, that's going to go to our really, what do you call that word? Really good one.
Bless you.
Thank you. Unexhibited emotions at certain points in your life. So So I could tell you about like when I was a kid, and you're like, dude, that's how you felt. I was like, yeah, but you never asked me about that. Why? Because we're playing Jenga, we're playing Cards Against Humanity. Or one time I said dildo for a dildo, and you're like, holy, like this is just great stuff. Like,
we are creating our own stories together.
Yeah, we're creating our own stories at the moment and stuff, and that was enough for us to be around each other because like this guy's great, this guy's like cool, fun to be with. But we never dug deeper because you have a wife, man. I'm not going to be here 24/7. You got her, man. Like, that's what she's for.
And there's never, I mean, I don't know. Most friends, even though if they know each other for a long time, maybe friends that they didn't meet them when you were a child. So for example, if you and I grew up in the same neighborhood and we were like exactly like when we were little, like we would know more about each other, I think. But like if you meet someone when you're like in your 18, 20s or whatever, you don't sit and like, hey, just by the way, when I was like 10 years old, like you don't go there.
Yeah, you don't talk about childhood because majority of the time you either not even feel embarrassed about it. It's just that I really grew up above that. So like obviously we all knew we played G.I. Joe. We all played the Tag-Your-It. We all played the playground. Majority of us, like obviously some weirdos out there never done that shit, but fuck you guys. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. But anyway, yeah, like we expect certain expectations of each other that you grew up in a similar environment, not per se exactly the same, but you grew up in Mexico. I grew up in Mexico in a weird way. So when you talk about Mexico, I'm like, yeah, dude, it's a weird place. You can throw garbage in the front yard. No one gives a fuck. And you're like, yeah, you're right. You're like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I don't have to go in my past to give that image of my background.
Yeah.
So that maybe that's one of the reasons why we don't go so far deep. So when you talk about Mexico, I'm like, oh yeah, I already know about Mexico. Why I lived in El Paso, Texas, and that's right next to Juarez. And I visited every day as a kid until 16 years old, until I moved here in Arizona.
Yeah, and the same for me. It's kind of funny because every time I say like I grew up in Mexico, people think that I have all this like my, and yes, there's a lot of different things, but at the same time Mexicali is right on the border. So we did Christmas the same way that Christmas is done here. We did Halloween the same way that Halloween was done here.
You like the line to get back to USA?
Yeah, no.
There you go. Something that most people will not know between you and me. Brandon will not. Brandon won't.
No.
Yeah, he has no idea.
I'm gonna keep trying, but yeah, he won't go to Mexico.
No, but he won't know about the line.
Oh, he would never experience that. Yes, correct. Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's weird between you and me. I wouldn't even say weird. It's a very interesting relationship.
Yeah.
Because you and me have similarities that you're like, I never grew up with this guy. He lives in Arizona, but somehow he has similar traits of my childhood with him as well.
Yeah. Same experiences or whatever. Yeah. Even though they're a little bit different, they're like basically the same.
Overall concept.
Overall, the same concept. Yeah. So that's kind of funny. But again, what I was going with is that we never had sat down and like, hey, when I was done, that's never happened before. So I think this is gonna bring that, and I think it's gonna make it fun.
As long as we don't go into some weird stuff, man.
Hey, why not? I have some stories that I don't know if I want to record.
My uncle said you should try this, and I'm like, no, don't say that, Diego. Don't
go there. Don't go there.
Yeah, you're like, why do I even have an uncle?
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I think we're gonna wrap it up. I think we're gonna be done with this one. This was just the intro. We will have the next one. We will have a real guest. Not that my wife is not real, but she didn't sign up for this. She was just.
I'm like a doll for Diego, just to play with.
What?
Once in a while.
Did you say what?
A doll.
Really? All right.
Well, she sits there quietly, looking with a nice smile expression. So I'm very happy with that.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, what I was gonna say is that on the next one, we'll have a guest, and then the guest will bring a topic. A real guest. And then we're going to have some topics of our own that are going to be completely random, which I think that's what I think that's going to make it the most fun. Like, I think when we just pull a paper that says, talk about, I don't know, whatever. STDs, yeah. That's just going to be fun, I think.
I know a lot of high school stuff
not
there.
Not that STDs are fun, but
no, they're fun. They're hilarious when you don't have them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then I think story time is going to be one of my favorites because I love telling stories and I have many of them. So then we're going to do that, and that's it. That's all we're going to have. Anything else?
I Yeah, we're going to talk about some hentia stuff on the next one as well. Just to throw out there that we're all over the board over here.
Yeah.
That if you got problems with our subject lines in general, you might
send us a letter.
Yes, send us a letter. You know what? I got a PO box for that actually, so
nice.
It'd actually work out.
Actually, I do want to mention something before we go. I created a Facebook page, and you can find us as the Sunday Brunch podcast. Is the page that I created, and what I want, obviously, as we get more listeners, is for you guys to visit us there, and tell us what other topics you want us to talk about. And it's not like we're gonna talk about them the next episode, but we're gonna put it in the pool of topics that we can pull from. So I think that's gonna be fun. So if you have any suggestions of topics that you want us to talk about randomly with other guests, shoot us a message, and then
I will disregard any subjects with jumping jacks. I will not talk about that. I am not up for jumping jacks.
Yeah, we're not fitness here.
I'll talk about fitness in the sense where I do some push-ups, but not jumping jacks. That is not what I will do.
All right, sounds good. So visit us at the Facebook page is the Sunday Brunch Podcast, all together. You can't do spaces or anything. So all together.
No underscores?
No underscores. I wanted to keep it simple.
Okay.
So the Sunday Brunch Podcast, it's our website on Facebook, our page. I don't know if I'm gonna start anything else social media wise. I don't know. I almost started Twitter, but I was like, I don't want to do that. But I did create a hashtag just in case you don't want to go to the Facebook page and you have Twitter. We can still look it up. So if you want to use the hashtag Sunday Brunch Topic and then give us a suggestion, you can do that too.
All right. Let's do it on Instagram and Twitter, dude. It's all easy,
dude.
You got
okay.
Yeah,
you're gonna go for it.
Yeah, you will see dumb stuff on that.
Sounds good.
You're not gonna be happy.
All right. Well, we are going to wrap it up and be done. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.
Bye. The Sunday Brunch, brought to you by Diatom Insurance. We cover everything and anything. Visit us at www.diatomins.com. Again, that's www.diatomins.com.